Oh, excuse me. What is this place? Wangshan Hall. If you're lost, keep following that road over there. It'll take you to Yilong Wharf. Wangshan Hall? Now, where has Paimon heard this name before? Oh yeah, Paimon remembers now. That's a stronghold of the Guhua clan, right? Indeed. Wow, Paimon never expected it would be in this sort of place. Well, can we go in and look around? Look around, you say? I didn't think outsiders would want to visit such a remote mountainous place. But since you're here, let me fetch one of my seniors to show you around. I'm not urbane or eloquent enough to receive visitors, I fear. You two wait here while I go to Yilong Wharf. I won't be long. Even before the voice of Wen the Fourth has faded, he has returned. Wow, impressive. Now you see him, now you don't. So that's real King Gong in action, huh? Hang on a second. Did he just say Yilong Wharf? So how long are we going to be waiting? Well, seeing as he's proficient in martial arts, it probably won't take him too long to get from here to there. Nothing for it but to wait then. It is not long before Wen the Fourth returns with another person. Hey, come on, a bit slower, will you? These old bones can't keep up with your pace. I am going slow. And let's be real, you're the one who's neglected your skills for so long that you've put on all this meat. Does that old guy look meaty to you? He looks like a stick to me. Enough, that's enough. Don't say such things in front of visitors. And this old gentleman is Wang the Third of the Guhua clan. Some people know me as the Cloud-Piercing Arrow. Cloud-Piercing Arrow. So you're a talented archer? It was just a moniker bestowed on me in my youth. Pay it no mind. What do you mean bestowed upon? You just call yourself that. Why don't you just keep a lid on it? Anyway, you'd like to visit Wangshan Hall, right? Sure. Yeah, that's right. Very good. With your skills, perhaps you might find the treasures left by Grandmaster Guhua. Treasure? Quite so. Grandmaster Guhua secretly established 12 secret chambers within the hall upon the clan's founding, in which he placed treasures now lost to the world. 12 secret chambers, eh? That's very specific of you. Do you take the time to count them yourself? Whatever. Go on. Wangshan Hall is hewn from the mountain stone itself, and its structure is complex and intricate. Over millennia, only a handful of those hidden chambers have been discovered. The locations of many others are unknown even to us disciples. This has got to be a gimmick. For real. Storm, let's go see the secret Guhua clan treasures, shall we? Hey, what's with the look? Aren't you tempted at all? We'll be rich if we find the forgotten treasure. Oh, that reminds Paimon. Isn't Xingqiu a member of the Guhua clan? Maybe he once trained here. Fine then, lead the way, Paimon. Awesome. Paimon just knew that you'd be interested. Hang on. How much does it cost to tour Wangshan Hall? Cost? Surely you jest. We are honorable disciples of the Guhua clan and wish only to invite those of character to come visit. We are not brash, swindling charlatans. I'm not even asking for a penny. How about it? Would you care to come with me for a tour and together explore our clan's illustrious history? Since it's free, we might as well go. However, Wangshan Hall is, in the end, very important to us. Custom dictates, therefore, that outsiders who wish to enter must first pass 2 trials. Put another way, we first wish to see just how skilled you are. Don't underestimate us. Of course, these 2 tests will certainly be a walk in the park for your illustrious selves. It's just that these are the rules of our clan, and we can't simply change them arbitrarily. Please forgive me. So what exactly do I need to do? It's very simple. Please follow me. Stay safe, you two. What did I do by talking to this man? I assume that's another quest. Yeah, a Wangshan Walk to Remember. Oh, a Walk to Remember. Very depressing movie if you haven't seen it. Great soundtrack, though. Very depressing. Spoiler alerts, I guess. I mean, it's marked as a tragedy, so you know what you're getting yourself into. Hold on. Is it Mandy Moore that's in A Walk to Remember? I think it is. I might be wrong. Okay, we will do the Guhua clan thing eventually. I don't know if we're gonna do it right now, per se. Actually, where does this require me to be? You know what? We might as well actually do this whole thing, like, contained within itself. That'll probably make my life easier when I go to split these into parts. Ooh, a viewpoint. No, I need the viewpoint, sir. Behold, the Plum Watcher piles passed down by Grandmaster Guhua himself. Are you talking about the pillars that are sticking up out of the water? It was upon these stones that Grandmaster Guhua practiced back in the day, diligently cultivating the technique to become a true master. Over there, the ancient trees were also planted by our founder's hand. Wow, they're all at crazy angles, and some are even broken in half. It's probably due to years of disrepair and neglect. Ahem, of course not. It's merely to increase the difficulty of the training, nothing more. After all, there won't be neat stone piles to step on in real battle, will there? Nobody would step on one of those things in a real fight either. In any case, for the first trial, I ask you to step on the stone piles in the order I specify within the allotted time. Storm, show me what you've got. Okay. All right then, you are up. Start the challenge. Oh, oh. I did it. Such extraordinary technique. You moved like a swallow in flight, with not a droplet of water staining your wings. Such unparalleled grace is truly worthy of a hero. It was nothing? Does using a wind glider count as a technique? She's not wrong. It looks like you still have much to learn about traditional martial arts, child. I ask you this, when a wandering hero strides out and brings bandits and thieves alike to justice, was it their skill that deserves credit or their swords? The hero's skill, of course. Correct. Even the sharpest blade is ineffective in the hands of one who knows not how to wield it. It is by this same reasoning that Storm could use her wind glider so superbly. This is the kind of mastery we strive for in Guhua martial arts. Making the most of the tools you're given? Okay. That does make sense, but it also doesn't make sense at all. With that, let me congratulate you on acing the first trial, Storm. For the second trial, we must proceed to the practice arena. Please come with me. I won't lose. Please don't make me actually play as the Traveler. That's right, and Paimon will be cheering you on. Give me my team back. Stop giving me shooting challenges. Wait, crap, wrong way. This way? That way. I'm coming. Behold our practice arena. Back then, the reputation of the Guhua clan was known throughout Liyue, but what was it based on? It was based on the spear and sword skills developed right here. The dual mastery of polearm and sword we are known for is the result of arduous practice day after day. Is the Raiden Shogun a practicer of Guhua? There's nobody here. This is the second trial, the trial of spear and sword. Just one moment while I get the training equipment out. Huang III produces a bunch of dusty bamboo. Okay. I'm exhausted. Okay, anyway. Would you please display your skills on these dummies? Sure, but what am I doing? Take a look at these dummies. Some of them are dressed in blue, while others are in red. The battlefield may turn on a dime. You must be able to distinguish friend from foe. To clear this trial, defeat all the dummies dressed in red in the allotted time. If you strike a dummy dressed in blue, you lose. Stay alert. Oh, Paimon gets it, so we just have to attack the dummies in red without hitting a single dummy in blue. Okay. Great, that's a spirit. In that case, let's get started. Okay. That blue one spawned into existence where I was hitting. Woohoo! That means we've successfully cleared the stage, right? It's a piece of cake. Amazing! You effortlessly defeated all the targets with outstanding speed and accuracy. Even among our disciples, few can ever hope to rival you. This is a scam. Are you the master of another clan here on some secret vision? Huh? Nah, identifying targets is just child's play to combat veterans like us. Also, I'm not colorblind. Believe it or not, I can distinguish between the colors red and blue. I would expect nothing less from someone as skilled as you, Storm. Anyway, as you've passed 2 trials, you've naturally earned the right to visit Wangshan Hall. Please come with me. Wangshan Hall's treasures, here we come. There's no treasure, boo. There's no treasure. We're in a scam right now. What is... Hello? Okay. I have freed myself. We still don't have any of the materials needed to level up Xian Yun's weapon, mind you. But we could go in here now. Okay. Ooh, treasure chest. Behold, the lifeblood of our clan for a millennium, Wangshan Hall. Wow. When Grandmaster Guhua founded our clan, this was a place of untold majesty, where great heroes from all over gathered in merriment and endless song. Even the realm of the Adepti pales in comparison to Wangshan Hall. Speaking of which, what does the name mean anyway? I'll tell you. Legend has it that when Grandmaster Guhua wandered the world, his sword terrified all bandits, and the countryside boasted of being as peaceful as the city. The mountain thieves were as frightened of Guhua as they were of tigers. The tiger is king over the beasts, and thus did the locals, under the Grandmaster's protection, call this place Wangshan Hall, out of respect for his supremacy over the mountains. When I was at I think it was Disney World on one of their like animal trek things in the animal kingdom, where the tigers are. I'm pretty sure they said that when you like hear the MGM lion roar, that lions don't actually roar. It's actually a recording of a tiger roaring. I don't know if that is true, but that was a thing on the trek, and I remember it because I was like, that's wild. So little piece of knowledge that may or may not be true. I'm gonna have to look that up. Tigers roar, lions do not. Terrifying. How would you like to be walking through a jungle or a forest and you hear that and you're like, man, I'm about to die? Oh, I see. Anyway, for 1,000 years since then, the Guhua clan has tirelessly honed its martial arts techniques here. Ooh. Come, I'll show you around. Follow me around this Guhua sword honing stone. Storm. Keep your eyes peeled. Maybe we'll find some clues concerning the treasures. Okay. Huang the Third, the way you're walking. How embarrassing. Anyway, this is the Guhua clan's secret movement. Paimon wanted to ask, you're shaking like a leaf all of a sudden. Are you not feeling well? Behold, this is the arsenal of Wangshan Hall. Spears, swords, halberds, anything you can think of, you'll find here. Anything and everything? A dilapidated old wooden rack. The weapons on the rack, they are rusted beyond recognition. What do you think? If you've seen enough of this place, shall I bring you to the next spot? Not so fast. Oh, do I have to hit the red? Are there more? I see.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I'm a genius. Sure, let's go. Whoa, as expected of a long-standing martial arts clan. Look, Storm, even the pillars here have been engraved. Okay, where are we going? There seems to be a sensor here. Good eye, the memorial tablet of our ancestral founder, Guhua, is enshrined here. Our Grandmaster traveled the world, and the only reason the clan has lasted 1,000 years is because the world... Okay. This tablet is here to remind future generations. Who reads that fast? No one reads that fast, game. There seems to be a small box. My. Young lady, this. Offer. Ah, young heroine, you're truly thoughtful. Okay. What does this read? I need another squirrel. What do you think? No, not so fast. Hold on. Yeah, because I'm not going to kill the squirrel. Whatever. There was probably something else I could have done there, but oh well. Because I didn't get a treasure chest from that room. Why is this locked? This is the Arcane Archive, where all the ancient mysteries and secrets of the Guhua clan are hidden, so only our own disciples are allowed within. So that's so. This is as far as we go, then. Alright, that concludes the tour of Wangshan Hall. Huh? It's over already? What about the treasures? Treasure isn't something you just randomly find. You know, in all these centuries, many disciples have sought out the Grand Master's treasures, but none have succeeded. Oh, in that case, let's take another look around nearby. Not so fast. If you wish to continue exploring our clan's secrets, you must follow its rules with a show of good faith. Take Grandmaster Guhua, for example. In his time, disciples who wished to master spear and sword also had to pay tuition. But we are not disciples. We agreed there'd be no fee. Paimon's never heard of the Guhua clan cheating people of their mora either. We're not cheating people of anything. We don't need mora exactly, but the rules are rules. In Grandmaster Guhua's time, it wasn't mora he accepted, but rice and salted meats. Huh? So you want food, not money? Well, fine. If you don't have mora, you can just make me something to eat. That's what our predecessors did. As a great hero, surely that's within your means. After all, we value a helping hand in times of need. It's all up to you, as long as it's from the heart. I have no intention of extorting you, Storm. I just wouldn't want you to have a guilty conscience. And if my conscience is clear, you just want something to eat, don't you? We'll make you something to eat. Storm, Paimon has an idea. Ooh, what is it? You'll see. Follow Paimon's lead. Step aside and listen to Paimon. Didn't he say the Guhua clan used to accept rice and salted meat? Then why don't we fulfill his wish and make him some salted meat? Seemingly fired up by the thought, okay. It's supposed to be a salted dish, so it doesn't really matter how much salt we actually covered this thing with, right? Anyway, let's grill it first. Paimon feels a little bad ruining perfectly good food. No, it's too late to feel bad about it, and either way, it's all that guy's fault. Now it's time to add the salt. Paimon will leave it to you. Add a small pinch of salt. There's no need to be stingy. You can add more. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Add a proper amount. Then let's just dump everything in. Did I just throw a rock? I just threw a rock into this. Truly mouthwatering. Choke full of karma. Anyway, let's bring this to Huang the Third right away. We're gonna be responsible for killing this old man. This man is going to die, and it's going to be our fault. Huang the Third, we're back. Oh, you sure work quickly, Storm. In just the blink of an eye, you've already prepared such a sumptuous dish. It's nothing. Here you go, the Paimon special. According to Huang the Third, when Grandmaster Guhua passed on his techniques, he would accept rice and salted meat as payment instead of mora. Based on this anecdote, Paimon put all her heart and salt into this super delicious dish. Rip this old man. Huang the Third takes a bite out of Paimon's special salted meat dish before his muscles have finished Masticating the first mouthful, he has already pushed the plate of meat aside and made a mad dash to the nearby pond, where he ingurgitates several large gulps of water. We killed him. What's this? You're welcome. This is our helping hand in times of need. This came from our hearts, just as you asked. You. Save it. I knew what you were up to from the start. That's right. And Paimon bets all that talk about the treasures was just to bum a free meal. Do you really think you can outrun the Millilith? Hold on a moment. Don't get the Millilith involved, please. I'm a martial artist and a proper senior member of the Guhua clan. If a man my age went to jail for scamming tourists, I'd never outlive the shame of it. Then maybe you shouldn't be scamming tourists. The end. If you had any shame, you wouldn't have scammed anyone at all. Besides, I wasn't lying. There may not be 12 secret chambers in Wangshan Hall, but the relic really does exist. We modern disciples just don't know where it is. What's the difference? We are going to tell the Millilith that you're a mean old man who's deliberately swindling tourists, cheating them out of their food, and... Okay, I've received a lot of tourists in my time here, but hardly any as honest as you do. How about this? To repay you for not reporting me to the authorities, I'll make an exception. I'll give you the key to the library. There are countless secret martial arts books in there. Surely they also count as treasures. Wang III produces a big set of keys. And these keys are... They're all the same. They're all spare keys to the library. What? Why do you have so many spares? At my age, I'm afraid I'll lose them. Here, take this one. But if you lost one, wouldn't you lose them all? That's right. Wait a minute. We were just threatening to report you. Why are you suddenly giving us something so important? True, especially if they're the genuine secret texts of the Guhua clan. To be honest, the tourists from before paid in mora, which I use to maintain things buried here. Not that there's much left of the Guhua clan now. The only ones left here who still have any desire to return and keep things running are a few of us old folks. It's just a shame. At our age, we have the will, but not the strength. You two saw how run down this place is. The most we can do now is keep the dust at bay. If Grandmaster Guhua were still around, I'm sure he'd laugh at our powerlessness. Wang III. Is that algae? Or is that like weird green miasma poison stuff? It could be either. But the Guhua clan's 1,000-year legacy can't just be buried along with us old folks, can it? I can tell that you're good people, and good people are hard to come by these days. Your willingness to humor an old fool like me brought some life back into this place. The way I see it, better these books be entrusted to you than left to rot in this place. I see. Anyway, that's enough of this sentimental talk. Let's just say I'm giving the key to you so you won't report me. Storm. No, Miss Storm. You may stay here as long as you like. As for the books in the library, take any that catch your eye. Help yourself, all right? Okay.